right, Pisces. Long time overdue, I know. And someone wrote in my comments, where are the Pisces readings? You're absolutely right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not as consistent. I should be. I wish I could do this full time. If I did, I'd have a video for you twice a week. But I don't have a big Pisces following. If you're interested in this reading and you think that I should be growing this channel, by all means leave a comment down below. So let's get into the middle of November and see what's going on for you guys. What's the situation for my Pisces? Mid-November, please. Please, Spirit. I won't do an extended for this because I'm pretty sure I don't have any members who are Pisces. But let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. What's the situation for Pisces, please? I think maybe that's what I should do. I feel like I should just do that. That I should do everyone's zodiac every single week and just cut it down to 4 signs to do the extended members. Let's see. Page of Cups, Death, and 9 of Cups. Alright. It's a little weird. What's coming towards Pisces, please? Oh, look at you guys dreaming away about some wish fulfillment. There you are. Okay, let's see what's happening here. What don't they see coming, please, Spirit? Wow. What's their advice? It feels like, I don't know why I'm getting this vibe off of you guys, but it looks like it's somebody you've been chatting for a little while or talking to somebody for a little while. Maybe there wasn't a connection before. Maybe you didn't hang out before. It just seems like a lot of texting and that was about it. Like very casual, very light stuff. And you're putting an end to like the baby nature or the baby part of this relationship that you have here with somebody. Meaning you're done with the small stuff. You want more. You're ready for the next level of this situation. Because you're in this dreamy state of like, oh, there's somebody texting me and man, they're so cool. But then there's death. So I'm like, what the hell is this? Is there an end to just texting and now we're moving on to actually dating and going out? Or are you just sitting here fantasizing about somebody and that you have wish fulfillment with, and there's either an ending or a transformation of some kind? That's why I'm like, this is so weird. But the stuff that's coming towards you is so strange because I still see you being this loving, open-natured individual, and you're going out, you're having drinks, you're dating, you're celebrating. Some of you could be reconciling, but Knight of Wands, this is casual. And what you don't see coming is, this is so weird. You have the weirdest reading I've ever seen. Yes, this is why I don't do Pisces. Let me see what's in your advice. Advice for Pisces, please. It's like you're left out in the cold, but you have a fresh new start in love. What the hell is that? It's like you're lonely 1 second, and then the next it's like a whole new start in love. And if you don't see this coming, because you won't, it's in the surprise part of your reading, it is coming. Jesus, look at all these aces that you have here. What's the outcome for the week for Pisces? Naturally. All right, so, and I already know the name of your reading. This is like happiness pending, seriously. This sun is in the challenged position. All right, not clarifying, we're going to clarify in a little bit, but the world. This is a new chapter that you're about to begin in your lives. It's like you recently, and at the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords in reverse. You recently recovered from some sort of heartache. You're healing from it. And I think why you're healing is because somebody's might have asked you out. You did the right thing. You look like, there you were. You might have been ghosted. You were lovers here with somebody. And then there you were, the Empress, thinking that you were going to birth some kind of legacy into this world with somebody, whether it was children, a business, a relationship. Three of Wands in reverse. You stopped waiting because it looked like somebody ghosted or left. It was just exhausting you. It was burdening you. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody gave you a new opportunity. This is either a second chance here with somebody or someone else altogether. So you didn't know what to do, but you went within. You started going into hermit mode. You went low key to make a wise decision. You're like, I got to recenter myself. I've got to rebalance myself. My compass is off. My internal compass is going haywire. It's going everywhere. And so then this is when you started debating your pros and cons. And while you were doing this, somebody's here asking you out. That's why you have the Page of Cups over here and Death. Now I get it. And this is also why you're recovering from some recent heartache. Now what I don't know is if this is a whole new person or it's the same person who did this to you. But I guess because these are general readings, please take it as it resonates. Here you are in that little dreamy state with your wish fulfillment. But there was an ending to something. But then you're also texting someone else. Or this person is texting you to transform your circumstance. Because over here, it's bizarre that you would have the Ace of Cups, but then the Five of Pentacles. You're left out in the cold, but you also have a fresh new start in love. I'm like, what the hell's happening here? It almost feels like a bait and switch. It's like, what goes on? When I clarify, I will definitely know. All right, so what's coming towards you? Here you are. Maybe some of you are reconciling. I don't see third-party situation yet. It could be, but I don't know. This is you guys. Whether you're male or female, you are my queens. Queen of Cups. Nurturing, loving, wanting to be loved. This is you being ready for an emotional relationship. The Knight of Wands, but this is you having a casual affair. Okay, having fun. So maybe you are having an affair here for some of you, or the person is that you're dealing with. What you don't see coming is the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's like in one aspect of your life, you're out in the cold, but in the other, there's a fresh new start in love here with somebody. Unless, for some of you, if you're in the other camp, that you just, somebody wants a fresh new start in love with you, but you toss them out on their ear. Your advice, Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You have so many freaking aces. This is your land of opportunity. That's what the aces are. All right, and the Two of Swords is like you're torn between two decisions, two paths, two people. And the Ace of Swords. This is you needing to communicate here with somebody. You gotta put your cards on the table. Okay. So you're gonna have to make a decision, and the only way you can make this decision is if you have a truthful, honest conversation with somebody where you are upfront and honest. Your outcome is the Sun sideways and the World. Two major arcanas. It's like your sun is about to come in. Your happiness is about to come in, but it's challenged. It's challenged because you're maybe possibly resisting a new chapter in your life, or you thinking that there's unfinished business, but there really isn't. You're ready to rock. You're ready to go, Pisces. But it's like you're challenging yourself from starting this new chapter. I mean, I don't even know how you even have a choice here. It's so weird. It's like something is being presented to you while something else went away. What are we doing? Are we doing this or are we not? Kind of vibe energy. I could be wrong. Let me clarify and let me see what's going on here, because when I clarify, I'll get more details. But there you are now, healing. You're like, I'm finally getting over this. I'm finally getting over that person. I'm finally not like every waking of every moment of every day by thinking about this person and what they did to me. All right, so what is Death, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups? This very well could be you too transforming for all I know. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio here. I got Leo there, Saggy there. And yeah, those are the major arcanas. Look at the sun. Wow. You're very happy. That's why you have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment for you. I feel like you feel elated that something is no longer part of your life, that something is done and gone. You are happy. You are elated. You are not only elated, you are starting to see the other side. You must have, and I know it's been a very long time since I did the Pisces reading, because I thought I was just not going to do anymore. I was just going to be done with Pisces. But as I'm doing this reading, I obviously don't know what's happened to you guys in the last month or two, but from what I'm seeing here, you must have been like hanging on to an old energy for a long time, Pisces, and you finally let it go. And the reason I feel that way, and you'd be like, oh, that old news? Maybe to you it's old news, it's not to me. And because from what I'm vibing here, it's like, consider me a new reader, but I feel like a lot of you were stuck on an old energy. And because of that reason, you weren't open or receptive to new energy, to newness to come into you. And I think now you already, especially since we had the eclipse on Tuesday, you eclipsed the big, disgusting part of your past out. Okay, I know I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. Because you're happy now, because you're starting to see some sort of blessing that you haven't seen before. You're like, oh my God, was that always there and I never noticed? Did this person always like me and I didn't notice this? And all of a sudden you get a text message. Hello? Hello, Pisces. Fresh new start in love. Look at this. This is amazing. But it's casual. I mean, maybe because it's new. I don't know. Let me see what this is all about. What is this Three of Cups and this Knight of Wands, please? It's like you're going, somebody here is coming back. I don't know if it's you or them, but this is somebody that was put to the wayside because there was unrequited love in the past. And now someone's like, oh, I see you there now, Pisces. Or you, Pisces, are saying like, okay, now I see you. Before I couldn't because I was stuck feeling something for someone else. That's what that energy's coming from. Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups, please. That was you. Look at that. There it is again. The Five of Pentacles. You felt left out in the cold. You felt lonely. You felt like nobody gave a shit, or the love wasn't there. Or you're feeling it here because it just feels like maybe you're thinking this is a physical connection and it's not an emotional one. So you feel left out in the cold. You feel lonely. I know you feel out in the cold with that five and so you're doing something here casually. So I don't know if you're going out, putting yourself out there, or just dating, doing whatever. Working on yourself, working on your craft, working on your coin. What's the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, please? The Devil in reverse. The Nine of... Okay. It feels like this fresh new start in love, you're going to stress a little bit. You're going to have a little bit of anxiety because here it is again. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is what you don't see coming. Someone is going out in the cold. Some old energy is being left out while there is a new one coming in. Okay, so while you're sitting there left out in the cold, out of nowhere, you have a fresh new start in love. Out of nowhere. I don't know if it's the same person because I don't see any comeback cards. I feel like this is somebody else. This is somebody that was put to the side. This is somebody that was neglected or ignored. While you were left out in the cold, all of a sudden this comes in out of nowhere. Boom. A fresh new start in love. And this person allows you and makes you feel like you can be emotionally open. You can be vulnerable. You can open up to this person. And you're starting to feel like, well, this is different. It's not toxic. Or I feel the toxicity leaving my life. But you are stressed and you do have anxiety and you do have some worries because it's new. Some kind of vibe like that. Let me see what the Two of Swords is and the Ace of Swords. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What is this advice you're trying to give Pisces? Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, please. The Empress. This is you. This is your worth. This is your value. Okay? Do not forget it when you're making life choices or decisions for yourself. Make a choice that you feel is going to bring you wish fulfillment. All right? Something that you've been working really hard on, which is yourself, by the way. What's the Ace of Swords, though, Spirit? This is talking also about, for some of you, what you want. Like if you want like a family or you want to bring something into this world, you have to talk about this. You can't just like let that go. You really need to talk about it. Let's say Ace of Swords. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like here you might have been a power couple here with someone. But there's a rejection here with this Emperor in reverse. This is an Aries card, by the way, and this is Taurus. But this is a power couple. One is being rejected. You could be rejecting it. You have to make a decision here what you're going to do. The best way you can make this judgment call is if you speak to this person. I wouldn't even say judgment call, but whatever it is you're deciding to do here, you need to put your cards on the table. And again, this is why you have Empress, because the Emperor, it talks about bringing something into this world, wanting something with someone. And you need the help of the other person. But it's about you wanting the same things. The fresh new start in love. What is the world and the sun? Wow. Is this crazy or am I crazy? There's somebody here who wants commitment. Or this could talk about money in your home. And there's your wish fulfillment. And this is your new chapter. And it's only 2 seconds away before your sun comes in, before your happiness comes in, before your wish fulfillment comes in, before you get this marriage or this commitment that you want. Because it's here. It looks like somebody wants what you want, Pisces. It's just a matter of having a conversation, and you've got it. It almost feels guaranteed here, Pisces. And this is what's going to ease your pain or your loss. All right, let's see what your romance angels have to say. I know everybody kicks these to the curb, but they shouldn't, because I feel like romance oracle cards is when, we're blind. Our oracles are not. Our spirit guides, Team Pisces, knows what's what. And then I'm going to read you a card from Moonology, because we've had some strange shifting with the moon. And I think it'll give you ideal advice to tie back your reading. What's going on, Archangel Michael, Samuel, Raphael, in the love department for Pisces? And usually in our extended, we deep dive in these. Free yourself. You see that? Keep an open mind. You've got somebody here that's not your usual type. And they're not the same. They could be somebody that's very action-oriented while you're very, could be emotionally based or what have you. But here it is. Free yourself. You're this beautiful unicorn, and you've penned yourself up. Why? Why? All right, let's get a card from Moonology. You need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And this is it, and this is how you're going to do that. All right, let's see what else is going on here with Moonology for Pisces. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep looking at these. My daughter decided that for pets, she wanted hermit crabs. I was like, how fitting. And she put them in my room because they're doing some construction in the room. And I keep looking at the hermit crab. And one is trying to change its shell, which is fascinating to me because it goes to show even like hermit crabs, hermits. Even while you're on the down low doing your own thing, even then and there you grow. So this hermit is outgrown its shell and wants to get into a bigger one. So I'm sitting here watching it do that, which is like fascinating. I know I'm a crazy person, but I'll show you after this if you're still around watching the video. What's going on? Pisces, please. Pisces, please. have, oh my God, see how these cards like tie into your whole reading? Communication is key. That's it from your advice position. Communication is key. Please let me read from the book, as I feel like it gives you some nuanced details that I might have skipped over. Okay. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever is you're going through, or what you're talking about or dealing with. If the answer to whatever it is that you're talking about, if you can't talk to the person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will help you right now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. That's why you keep seeing these fresh new starts in love. The card also suggests you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. How amazing. Let me show you this hermit crab now, quickly. I didn't know of Sheldon. There he is on the corner. He saw me coming. He ran right into Shell. All right, guys, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my little show and tell of Sheldon over there. And please leave your comments down below, and I will hopefully see you on the next reading.